It's Monday, May 4th, and may the 4th be with you. Now, it is another beautiful day for some baseball, and in this video, we're going to be breaking down 9 different player props that I absolutely love. Not to mention, I'm going to be telling you exactly who's going to hit a home run on Monday and cash us out for our home run play. Then we're going to switch gears, go on over to the sports books, where I'm not going to give you just one of my favorite plays. I'm going to break down the entire slate and tell you exactly who's going to win, who's going to lose, the unders, the overs, all of that right here in this video. So if that sounds good to you, let's get ready to go bananas.
Sub to the channel, we drop picks on the daily, dropping knowledge every day, and you don't have to pay me, we just keep stacking wins while the rest moving lazy.
And now before we get rocking and rolling and going over this tremendous slate with all 9 of these player props that I absolutely love, the 2 5X plays that I absolutely love, and the whole entire MLB slate with the sportsbook play of the day, we got a lot to go over, but before we do, go on ahead and smash that like button. 200 likes on this video, and one of you, just for liking and commenting below, if and when that sportsbook play of the day cashes, we'll get $100 right from me straight to you. So go on ahead and like the video. And I do this every single day, never missing a beat except for yesterday. I have a family. Things came up. Didn't drop a video yesterday. We rarely miss a day, though, over here. And we'll be dropping these all MLB season and beyond. So make sure you're subscribing, because I am the best YouTube channel on all of YouTube for the MLB and just sports betting in general. So you won't want to miss a free play drop. Go on ahead and subscribe now. Now, with all that said, the most important thing that you can do for yourself, for your wallet, go down below, visit my buddy Stan. He's got ways for you to build your bankroll and lock in these plays for absolutely free. Now, we have tons and tons of options, but starting from the top and going on down, you got to get over to Winnable. I drop more free plays over there every single day. You'll get all of our cheat sheets as well, home run plays, all of that every day. And for any reason I do miss a video, I'd never miss it over on Winnable. So get on over to Winnable. It's absolutely free. And you can also get access to the free Discord. Free. Now, they're not all free. There are premium packages as well that you can take advantage of if you want to level up, but you do get a tremendous amount for free. So get on over there, join the community, and see what we're all about. Now, how can you get premium for free so you can level up and not even have to pay me? I'm glad you asked. There's tons of different ways down here. You get a free 30 days of premium plays by signing up for any one of these options on the Stan.store. You go over, you get Polymarket. That's where we lock in the sportsbook play of the day. It's got better lines than any other sportsbook. You get a $20 welcome bonus when you deposit $20. When you use code FFAPE, you also skip a wait list of over 1 million people waiting to get through the door. So take advantage, get on through that door, and use code FFAPE. Now, for your player prop needs that we will be talking about in this video, there's really 2 now, honestly, that I recommend more than the rest. These are all tons and tons of great options here for you guys, but Sleeper has better payouts and a better promo. Free $20. $100 deposit match. You get a free square as well. It'll be something like Shohei Ohtani under 99 total bases to add to the play and increase the payout. And if it's a 5X on Prizepicks, it's going to be a 6X over on Sleeper. So take advantage and sign up with code FFAPE to get all of that in that free 30 days of premium. Now, for the home run plays that we'll be going over my favorite player to hit a home run in this video, but for the 3-man that I dropped for free, again, over on Winnable, where you get more bonus plays, I have to recommend better. It says a free 10 plus 200. That was the football NFL season promo. It has changed. It is now $200 in sweat-free entries. Why use it for the home run play? Well, a 3-man in the MLB in the home run department is hard to hit. So you can lock it in on better. You can throw whatever. You can throw up to $100 on it, and you're going to get it all back. It's sweat-free. So I fully recommend getting better with code FFAPE. And on top of that, you get that free 30 days of YouTube. Now, we are the most strike channel on YouTube, unfortunately. It has been going swimmingly. They've been leaving us alone, so we're going to keep on saying this. Gambling involves significant risks. There's no guarantees of profit, and you can lose some or all your money. The content of this video is for informational, educational, entertainment purposes only and does not constitute financial or legal advice. Past performance is not indicative of future results. We're not responsible for any losses that may occur as a result of using the information provided here. Viewers must be 18 or older or legal age in their jurisdiction to gamble. If you have a gambling problem, please seek help. Responsible gambling risks are down below to include 1-800-GAMBLER in the United States. This video does contain affiliate links that are all right in front of you. I do receive a commission made through those links. It's a great way to support the channel. You get all those great promos, building your bankroll, locking in these plays for free, and a free 30 days of premium. So I highly, highly recommend using that code. Now let's get into a quick recap and then dive fully into all the free plays. We had an absolutely tremendous weekend over on premium. Now I do have to caveat that with Sunday was not great. This didn't come to fruition for us. A lot of games that had the potential, and we just did not take the right guys. It happens sometimes. It hurt, but I am man enough to admit it that Sunday did not go our way. But Friday and Saturday carried us through. Friday, we catched this 26x play, little duo in the home run department, and we had him straight as well for a 6x payout there. Then we've had 5x payouts. I mean, we just absolutely crushed this weekend. I know we did not hit on Sunday, but it didn't matter because we catched so many plays all weekend long. I mean, look at all of these plays, all these four-mans. We hit a 27xer on Friday as well. Went swimmingly. We hit this monster 6x play. It just kept on coming. The cash was rolling in all weekend long. And on Sunday, we did do fairly well on the sportsbooks. We had the Dodgers and the Yankees paired up on this one for a nice plus 136 payout. And then we had the Yankees minus 1.5 and the Dodgers straight up. So Sunday wasn't a complete loss, but it was not our best day. But the weekend overall was absolutely amazing. And we'll be locking in even harder on May 4th on Monday to regain our glory at the top of the hill, because that is where we like to sit all season long. And the bounce back is always better after a day where we don't hit any of our player prop plays. So we're going to absolutely dominate on Monday. So premium members, buckle up. Free members, buckle up. Let's get into these free plays. I cannot wait to go. I truly do love this slate. Let's break it down. Let's go over it and let's get into it. Now, we absolutely have to target this Yankees game. I absolutely love how they're hitting the ball. Now, Ben Rice did have a hand contusion, so we'll see how this shakes up in the lineup department. So if you're going to lock in these Yankee plays, I still like them, even no matter what the batting order is. But if Jose Caballero is towards the top of the batting order because Ben Rice is out of the lineup, I'm hammering over 1.5. He's been playing amazing baseball, fighting for his spot in that order because Anthony Volpe, who just got sent to AAA after being injured to start the year, is going to be in line to take his position. And I don't think Caballero wants to go anywhere, and I hope he doesn't because I am not a fan of Anthony Volpe. I think he is not a good option for the team. I think Caballero has earned his starting role at this point. I hope Volpe can sit it out, just play every couple games whenever they need to give Jose a rest here. But we love what Caballero has been cooking up for us. We're going to take him for just 0.5. Like I said, when those lineups do drop and the batting orders are fully out, I will be looking and maybe potentially taking him for over 1.5. I think he's been playing some tremendous baseball. He's been having a great series against the Orioles, getting on base, scoring runs, getting RBIs, tons of hits as well. As you can see, he's done this in 4 straight games, 75% against Baltimore. Now, Baltimore is rolling out Baz. Now, I actually think he's a pretty good MLB pitcher. Now, his record doesn't indicate that. His ERA doesn't indicate that. He is 1-2 on the year with a 4.50 ERA. Caballero against him is batting a 500, albeit a small sample size. He's only got 2 plate appearances against them, but he does have 1 hit, and that 1 hit was a home run, which we do absolutely love. Now, against righties, Caballero struggles a little bit at 254, which is a little bit under his normal 259 straight-up batting average in the MLB this year, but he's got tremendous pop right now. I love the way he's just riding hot, and I think he's going to continue to do so. Baz against those righties, a little bit better, nothing crazy. 230 batting average allowed, 3.24 ERA, 1.1 home runs per 9. But like I always say, there's more righties than lefties in the MLB, so take that all with a grain of salt. But we love Jose Caballero. We love the Yankees on Monday to get it done. Think there's going to be able to score a bunch of runs. As you can see in these games, 11 runs there on Sunday where we had them -1.5, 9 runs on Saturday, and 7 runs on Friday. I like them for about 8 or 9 here in this spot on Monday with Baz on the mound. I think it's going to be another blowout if I'm being honest, because Schlittler has been pitching like out of his mind. He's got Paul Skeens numbers when Paul Skeens had one of his best years, and he's struggling a little bit this year compared to most other years. But Cam Schlittler, let me tell you, he's an absolute dog on the mound. I would put this Yankee starting 5 rotation up against any 5 in the MLB. I absolutely love the pitching staff that we've put together this year. We still got some guys coming back from injury reserve as well. That'll just amplify that starting 5. We have so many great options. It's so fun to watch. We got Cam Schlittler going up against the Baltimore Orioles, but we love Jose in this spot to put some runs up on that scoreboard for Schlittler, give him a little bit of a cushion, give us Jose Caballero for just 1 hit, run, or RBI. And if we're on the Yankees, and if Ben Rice isn't in the lineup, even if he is, we got to go Aaron Judge here over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. It says 0.5, but we're taking him for 1.5 all day long. I actually think he could get a home run in this game. I do have him as our favorite player to hit a home run on Monday. I think he's going to get it done. I absolutely love everything he's been putting together in this series as well. He did have a little bit of an off day on Saturday, but with Shane Baz on the mound, there's tons and tons of statistics against him that we absolutely love. Now, I shouldn't really have to sell you on Aaron Judge. I think that would be crazy. He does start the season off slow, so April was a little bit slow for him. May, he's been picking it up. I know we're only 3 days in, but he's been having a great May and really a great second half, later third or quarter of April, however you want to put it. He's been heating up as the season goes along. And against Baz, he is 4 for 12, batting at .400 with 2 home runs and 2 RBIs. I think Aaron Judge gets this done with 1 swing of the bat. So we're taking him for over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs, and to get a home run on Monday. And next, one of my favorite Yankees to watch, and I'm so happy he's back up on the squad. He was in AAA to start the year, but he's back up, and he should have never been down there, in my opinion. He is a phenomenal baseball player. Now, when he came back up, he started a little bit slow. He got a hit in his first game back. Then he went 0 for in the next 2. And then against Baltimore, he got a hit, and now he's starting to pick up the pace. 3 hits, 2 runs scored, and 3 RBIs for us on Sunday. I think Jason Dominguez is an absolute dog, and I love him in this spot. Now, he is 0 for 2 against Baz, and we'll have to see how the batting order shakes out. If you don't love this one, don't take it, but I love Jason Dominguez. I think he's going to have a great game for us on Monday. And against lefties, Baz is bad. 5.71 ERA, 361 batting average allowed. Doesn't give up a ton of home runs to them. I think if Ben Rice is on the field, though, that is definitely an option I'm going to be looking at there for him. And Bellinger is an option as well. And even Jazz Chisholm in this game. I think they're really going to be putting up that many runs. But we like Jason Dominguez, especially for that 0.5. Great odds on that. So we're taking Dominguez here over 1, or not over 1.5, over just 1 hit, run, and RBI. And next, all the way in the night game. This does make me a little bit nervous. Gilbert is a good pitcher. I know his record's 1-3, and he's got a 4.03 ERA, but he's pretty good on that mound. The Mariners, however, have been struggling to start the year. There's 2 teams that I'm very surprised about this year and how they're starting, and it's the Mariners and the Toronto Blue Jays. I love the fact that the Blue Jays are struggling. They're in the Yankees division, but it is a complete shock. I mean, both of these guys went far into the postseason last year with the Blue Jays getting all the way to the World Series, and they're starting off this season complete duds, in my opinion. But the Braves, on the other hand, one of the hottest teams in baseball. I think they're going to be able to put up some runs against them. I think they're going to score some runs against them. I think that their top 5 guys are going to be hitting the ball all over the field. So we're taking Ozzie Albies here. I love the plus money on this one. Over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. If you have a sports book, you can lock it in straight if you so choose. That is great odds and a great payout for that. Now, he just had a great series against the Rockies in Colorado, which helps everybody. It's a hitter-friendly park, the altitude, all of that good stuff. Their pitching staff isn't good, but they didn't win every game. The Colorado Rockies are kind of a force to be reckoned with here. Now, they did win this one 11-6. They won this one 9-1, but the Rockies Maybe they did win every game. I thought they lost one. Guess not. Caught me slacking on that one there. But on that Friday night game, it was very, very close. Even this Sunday night game was close. It was 8-6 until the ninth inning. So the Rockies, I mean, that has nothing to do with this player prop, but the Rockies are a lot better than I thought they would be. But the Braves, absolutely sensational. And the Mariners have been struggling, which we love for this spot. Now, Albies against Gilbert, since 2018, 2 hits and just 5 at-bats, but he's batting a nice 500 there. Hasn't struck out against the man. And against right-handed pitchers, Ozzie Albies, he does have a 286 batting average. It's red, but that's still pretty good in the MLB. And Gilbert against those lefties gives up a ton of runs. 4.29 ERA there in that spot. We like Ozzie Albies in this one. You could pretty much, in my opinion, mix it up with the top 4, maybe 5 guys on this Atlanta Braves batting order. I think they all have the potential to go over, but Ozzie Albies is one of our favorites. Love the plus money. We're taking Ozzie here over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. That's crazy. I really did think the Rockies won one of those games in that series. The Braves swept them. That's phenomenal for the Atlanta Braves. And it's phenomenal for Matt Olson, playing out of his mind so far. One of the hottest hitters in the MLB. He has been an absolute dog. I mean, look at all those green bars. He's averaging 3.6 in just his last 10 games alone. Phenomenal series against the Rockies. Now he's going up just a little bit there to Seattle, going up against Gilbert. We're taking him for over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. Love the plus money on this one as well. I think the sports books are making a mistake. I think that they're thinking, I get what they're doing. They think that there's going to be a regression here in this Braves lineup, especially after playing in Colorado, coming down. But if you know anything about altitude, which I don't think this is a huge factor, but they played at a higher altitude. They're going a little bit lower there in Seattle. That should give them more breathing room, quite literally. They'll be having more oxygen in their body. I think they're going to have a little extra pep in their step. Now, Matt Olson, great data here against Gilbert. I know he's only got that 214 batting average, but his hits are extra bases. He's got 1 home run already against them, 3 for 16, which is not too shabby, and we like him to do it again here for us on Monday. As you can see, against right-handed pitchers, 316 batting average. Against lefties, Gilbert has that 4.29 ERA. And honestly, you could just take all of this green and take it to the bank. I think Matt Olson's one of the hottest hitters in the MLB right now. We're going to ride him for a little bit here. We love Matt Olson over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. I just said I was going to ride a dude for a little bit in that last segment. That was kind of weird. Pause on that one. But we got Ivan Herrera over just 0.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. And honestly, I would take him up to 1.5. This St. Louis Cardinals team, phenomenal. We took them to beat the Dodgers there on Friday. They won 7-2. We liked them again on Saturday. We took them plus 1.5 on the cheat sheet. They won 3-2. Now, we did take the Dodgers on Sunday just because I didn't think they were going to sweep the Dodgers. The Dodgers have been playing some poor baseball, though, as of late. But the Cardinals have been insane to watch, and it's been a beautiful thing. I think this team is a phenomenal team. I think they're going to put together a good string of games here, and we like them against the Brewers. Now, the Brewers really let us down on Sunday. They sat Bryce Terang. We did take the Brewers. I don't think I would have if I had known and waited, so that is on me. I should have waited till the lineups were out. I was trying to get the plays out early. So we took the Brewers there. Did not come to fruition. The Brewers did lose on Sunday, and I'd like them to probably lose again on Monday. I just think Seattle's going to start this series off strong there at home, and we love Ivan Herrera to be a big part of that. He's done this in 8 of his last 10 games, 90% head-to-head against Milwaukee. Now, Milwaukee on the mound, they got Sprout 0-2 on the year, 6.75 ERA, and that is just not good pitching. And as you can see, no head-to-head data at all for these two, but against righties, Herrera, 271 batting average. And yes, Sprout does a little bit better against the righties, but like I've always said, you got to take that with a grain of salt. There's more righties than lefties. And those numbers, albeit they're red, they're not impressive. 5.11 ERA, 271 batting average allowed, and 2.2 home runs per 9. Give us Ivan Herrera all day long over this 0.5. I think I'm definitely going to. I'm going to be taking him on some plays here over 1.5 as well. We love him to have a big game. We think the Cardinals are going to put up some runs here, and we're going to go ahead and take Ivan Herrera, 0.5 hits, runs and RBIs. And now there's a couple of players here at the top of this order that I absolutely love and I could absolutely see myself taking here on Monday. But for here, we have to discuss Nolan Gorman. I mean, he's been playing sensational as well. He's done this in 7 of his last 10, just 0.5. That's all we need. 7 of his last 10, averaging 2. And with Sprout on the mound, who has not been pitching well, we absolutely love this spot for him. Now, he got goose-egged there on Saturday and Sunday against the Dodgers. So he did not play well this weekend. He only got 4 there on Friday, so big game from him in that one, but only 1 hit, 1 run, and 2 RBIs on that one. As you can see, though, against the lefties, 8.16 ERA, 300 batting average allowed, 2.5 home runs per 9. I think Gorman, we're calling our spot here. We're taking Gorman to break out of his little skid that he's on and get over this line there for us on Monday. I like him for at least 1 hit, and I do like him for over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs as well. I do think the Cardinals are going to score enough runs where this is definitely a viable option, but we love him to, at the very least, get a hit and clear us out of our 0.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. So that's what we're taking. We're taking Nolan Gorman here for just 1 hit, run, and RBI. And now we're going to the Chicago Cubs taking on the Cincinnati Reds. The Cincinnati Reds are a team that you don't know what you're going to get from game to game. But the Cubs, they've been playing some amazing baseball. They're definitely on a little stretch right now where they just seem like they cannot lose. So we love that for them. And they have Cabrera on the mound, who's 3-0 with a 3.06. Now, Petty's starting for the Reds. No data for him this year at all, but Nico Hoerner, the leadoff man for the Cubs, I like him to get on base a ton in this one. 1.7 average for this hits, runs, and RBIs prop over his last 10. 6 of his last 10, he has cleared this line. As you can see, 2 great games here against the Diamondbacks where they won both of those matchups, putting up 6 runs and 8 runs. I like a little bit of more of the same here for us on Monday. Hoerner against those righties, 2.65 ERA. No real data for the pitcher there, Petty, from the Reds. It could honestly end up not even being Petty. Sometimes Outlier and ESPN are wrong, and the starting pitcher on the day, it's a little early there for this game, but I don't really care who's on the mound for the Reds in this department. We like the Cubs on Monday. I think they're going to get it done. The Reds don't really have any pitchers that scare me away from that, and I definitely love Nico Hoerner to be a major factor, getting on base a ton. I like him to get a hit, score maybe a run or 2, so we're taking it for over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. And now we could take Michael Busch here because, like I said, on Friday or Saturday, we're taking him in that one. We took him. He was on a huge slump. He broke out of it right when we took him. I called that shot perfectly, and I do think he's probably going to clear this as well. But in Hap, it's almost guaranteed. I mean, I don't want to say guaranteed, but I absolutely love the way this dude has been playing some baseball. 8 of his last 10, he's cleared this line. 69% head-to-head against the Reds. 2.1 average in his last 10 games. Just these 2 bad missteps here against that tough Dodgers team. And ever since then, he's been getting a hit, scoring a run, doing what he's got to do to clear this out. Now, as you can see, he's gotten 6-3 there against the Diamondbacks, and there's no data at all, once again, against this pitcher. But he's batting a 267 against the righties, and Hap's an absolute dog. I think he could do this with 1 swing of the bat. I think he's going to get it done at home, like the Cubs, to put up some runs. So give us Ian Happ here over 0.5 hits, runs, and RBIs, and I will be playing him as well up to 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. And we just broke down a ton of plays for you guys, and this is how we're locking them in. This is a 5X payout over on Sleeper, 4.5 over on Prize Picks. We got Aaron Judge over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. Dominguez Caballero, 0.5. Hap and Hoerner over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. That one's a 5X payout, and this one is as well. Ivan Herrera for just 0.5. Gorman, 0.5. Freddie Freeman, who we did not discuss in this video, but I do think the Dodgers beat the crap out of the Houston Astros. The Houston Astros have been piss poor. And let me tell you something else. Yordan Alvarez is done. I'm done with him. I'm never taking him on another slip. We took him all weekend long. He never cleared us out. He's one of the best players in the MLB, hitting the ball tremendously all season long. We put him on slips, and he doesn't clear. So you guys can take him, but you'll never see him on any one of my slips ever again, just because he is on my ban list now. Maybe towards the middle of the year, I'll change my tune on that, but I just can't take a guy who does it every single game, and then when I take him, he doesn't want to produce. So we're just going to stay away from Jordan Alvarez on this channel and in premium. But we love Freddie Freeman. We think the Dodgers are going to bounce back. They got that last game win against the Cardinals. Had a bad series against them, and I like them to right the ship here. Houston Astros, not a good team overall. Good on paper. I do like their batting order. I think that they have a great starting nine, but they are just not playing good baseball this season. So we're going with Freddie Freeman in this one. Over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. And then we got Matt Olson and Ozzie Albies for just 0.5. This is a 5X payout. A lot of these guys we will be taking for 1.5. Those lines aren't available yet, but we do love them for that. But I am very comfortable with both of these 5X payouts and giving them out to you guys. And you can get these 5X payouts and more over on Sleeper. Free $20, $100 deposit match with code FF8. That free 30 days of premium as well. And you'll get that free square to add to it. Make it a 5-man, a 6-man, and increase the payout up to like 6X. So we love that for you guys. So we got to go on ahead and talk about it. All you got to do to get your free 30 days, screenshot the proof that you use code FF8 and then you locked in a play, send it to the number below, and you'll get your free 30 days of premium so you can eat with us all MLB season for the month there. And we've been doing tremendously. So super excited to get you guys in over there. And better. Now, this one is the home run play. So get over to better. Get your $200 in no sweat entries and tail these 3-mans and these 2-mans. And if you're in premium, those 2-mans have been absolutely cooking. We've hit a ton of them so far this season. We're going to continue to do so. And if we don't, you get your money back. So $200 in no sweat entries. Absolutely beautiful. Take some long shots on those. Have some fun. And use code FF8 while you do it so you can get your free 30 days of premium and tail with us all month long there over in premium. And I was actually, while I was recording, I said to myself, you know what? I'm going to give them all 3 in one video. The lines aren't out yet, so I couldn't. So we got Aaron Judge here. You'll have to get the other 2 that will be pairing up with him over on Winnable for absolutely free. But we love Judge in this spot. We already discussed him, what he's been doing, what he's done against the pitcher there, Shane Baz, and we love him to do more of the same there on Monday. Give me this one all day long. Normally, I only throw 100 to 200 on a home run hitter. I got 500 on this play, a whole half unit. I think Aaron Judge is going to send one out of the park for us on Monday. Give us Aaron Judge to hit a home run there. And our sportsbook plays of the day, FF8. Get your free 20 on Polymarket. Get better lines and start cashing with us because you get that free 30 days of premium, and we have been taking all of Polymarket's money. You can skip the million-man waitlist as well, which is absolutely huge. So go get Polymarket, code FF8, get your 30 days, screenshot the proof, send it below, and you'll be in. Now, here it is. Here's all 11 games. As you can see, there are 12 games, but I could not decide who I liked in that last one. I got to remember who it is. Scroll down here. Hold on. Bear with me. Padres, Giants. I just couldn't make up my mind. The Padres, I'm not big fans of either one of these teams. The Giants play poorly. Sometimes they play good. I'll probably stay away from that game in its entirety. Not a fan of that one. Couldn't make up my mind. I didn't want to put a coin toss on you, but I love every single one. I honestly think that we might hit this one. We got Colorado Rockies, plus 1.5. Going up against the Mets, who've been struggling. The Rockies put up runs, and I think they're going to do that. I think at the very least they keep it close in this matchup after having that big 9th inning to the team yesterday and losing in the 9th. It was horrendous. I like them to bounce back here. We're taking it for plus 1.5. Then we got the Detroit Tigers. Screwball on the mound against a struggling Red Sox team. Give us Detroit in that one. Phillies, super hot team. Junk is on the mound for the Marlins, which is a slight concern, but it's not Sandy Alcantara. So we're going to go with the Phillies. I think their bats are going to perform in this one. We like them one in this spot. Tampa Bay going up against Toronto, who I said it earlier. They have come out this year and played like doo-doo. They would normally be the favorites in this matchup, but they're not. Tampa Bay's been playing great. Junior Caminero, great. Everybody on that team, great. So we're taking the Tampa Bay Rays. And then the Yankees for the series sweep there. We're taking them all day long. I think they probably covered the 1.5 as well, the minus 1.5. So we love the Yankees in this one on Monday as well. Cubs going up against the Reds. This one, you could go a little bit either way. The Cubs are minus 199 favorites, which should mean that they should win. But the Reds, sometimes they can shock you. But I think the bats on Chicago are going to be too much. I think their pitcher is going to be able to limit the Reds a little bit on that one. So we're going with the Chicago Cubs. Next, the Kansas City Royals. Man, talk about a team also that it's been up and down. They got Bobby Witten, Bobby Baseball on the team, Salvador Perez, Vinny Paz, some tremendous bats there. Michael Wacha is on the mound on Monday going up against Cleveland. We like the Royals to probably just straight up win this game, but we'll take the plus 1.5. And then the Cardinals going up against the juggernaut of the Milwaukee Brewers. They are a very, very good team. Now, if the Brewers decide to bench Bryce Terang again, I will love that. I don't think they will. I think it was just his rest day, but I still think the Cardinals are going to be able to, at the very least, keep this one close. I actually like them to take game one of the series there at home. So we're going with the Cardinals plus 1.5, and we're going with the Dodgers against the Astros. One of the most underperforming teams in the MLB. The Dodgers have been struggling, but I like them to right the ship. They're not going to stay bad for too long. Give us the LA Dodgers over the Astros. Then another tough one. This one is a tough one. The Angels and the Chicago White Sox. The White Sox, they might ruin this whole slip. If you wanted to stay away from a game and not add it to the slip, this would be the one. The Angels, they have been playing tremendous, though. Mike Trout, he's tremendous. Soler, Adele. I do love this Angels lineup, but Murakami and those White Sox, they're going to come to play as well. But we're going to go ahead and back the home team here to get game one of the series. We're taking the LA Angels. And then another team that has struggled all year, Seattle, going up against the hottest team in the MLB. Now, I got to take the Braves. They are actually favorited in this game and getting plus 1.5, which is a bit weird. I think that will probably shift a little bit, and we're getting the Braves there for plus 1.5. So that is the MLB cheat sheet in its entirety. Mix and match. Do whatever you please. If you want my biggest locks, you know exactly where to get them. But I am giving this one out. I do think that the Cardinals cover this one. I like them at home. I like how they've been producing. I think they're going to score more runs than the Brewers and probably win this game. I do not think that they'd lose by more than 2 runs, though. So we're definitely taking the Cardinals here. This is our sportsbook play of the day. If this one does cash, one of you will get $100 from me to you. Just need 200 likes in the video. That's all I got for you guys. Hope you found this insightful. For anybody that's still here, if you want to hear about my Sunday, here it is. So Saturday night, didn't drop a video. I was so tired, guys. I fell asleep at 9 p.m. and I didn't wake up until 9 a.m. It was 12 hours of absolute bliss. It was insane. And then Sunday, my car got stuck in the mud. I'm mowing my lawn, and on the one side of my house, I just bought this house back in October. I've only mowed the lawn a handful of times. Didn't know that there was a legitimate swamp on the side of my house. I knew it was wet down there, but I didn't think it was that wet. I tried to miss the wet spot, go up. I have a little embankment, go up the hill, slide down, mower stuck in the mud. All right, that's easy enough. I'll go get my truck. I have a Dodge Ram. I do have to upgrade it. I was going to buy a TRX this year, but then they went with the RHO. Hopefully they bring the TRX back. I didn't want to use one. Anyway, so I go grab my truck. I chain it up, start to pull the mower out, and guess what? The truck gets stuck. I go back and forth and back and forth. The mud is up to the middle of my tires at this point. Thankfully, I have great neighbors, and one of them saw me struggling from down the road because I do have a couple acres. He comes over with some wood and like 17 chains, and we finally get it out about 3 hours later, but it was insane. We had to jack it up in the mud. We had to put wood under the jack so it wouldn't sink because it sank the one time. We got the car up high enough because it was so low that the mud, it was like this much space between the truck and the mud, or the ground. That's how buried I got this thing. But that was my Sunday. Insane. Probably I was researching plays as we were going and stuff because I do wait till the lineups to get out. Probably should have just foregone the whole thing, but I wanted to get something out to you guys. And no excuse, though. They still should have hit, but we didn't hit that many on Sunday. We'll get back at it again. Next time, if that happens, premium, I'm just going to tell you, I'm in a bit of a predicament. I did some research, but it wasn't the normal. So I apologize. That will never happen again. Next time, I'm just not going to send anything out. So thank you guys, though, for all your time, your patience. We had a great weekend and just missed our spots there on Sunday by a little bit. We got some hooks there. Ohtani didn't clear. He was the only one left. We still went like 3 for 4 or 4 for 5 on a lot of those slips, and we'll do even better here on Monday. We'll hit another 25X for you guys. So we'll see you in the next video, and I hope you guys have a tremendous Monday. Start your work week out nice. Let's cash some slips. Hope you cash all yours, even if you didn't get them for me. But that's all I got for you guys on this glorious slate. I truly do love this slate.